Hello, this is Maya of Shining Bull Vedic Astrology, and I just wanted to let you know about the book that I just put on Amazon that's called Bitcoin and Astrology. Here it is. But this is the paperback. It's actually available on Kindle too, and it's cheaper on Kindle. And if you have Kindle Unlimited, you could even read it for free, as far as I know. So, I wanted to let you know now, although pretty soon I'm going to start showing you how I use this book in my own Bitcoin predictions. So definitely stay tuned because I'll be starting to do some more regular financial, like especially Bitcoin and maybe probably some other things, predictions. But the point of this book is so that you can actually predict for yourself and you can use my findings. This is a very data-based, data-driven book, but it also shows you kind of how the planets are working for Bitcoin. And it also, even if you don't know anything about astrology, it also tells you how Vedic astrology works. It's almost like a beginner's textbook using Bitcoin as the beginner's textbook, but like, you know, I'm not going into detail. This is not a textbook on Vedic astrology, but this is if you don't know anything about astrology, you'll learn astrology by reading this book. So, and it uses Bitcoin as the subject that's being studied. And then for example, if you're a trader or an investor, this is going to add another tool to your toolbox so that you can have an extra tool for your forecasting. And some of the info here is super easy to track. It's quite, it just goes to show you that we're just all living under the same sky, and things that we take so, like the markets, well, it's all governed by what's happening in the sky. So there are some things in this book that you'll see how incredibly simple it is sometimes, especially with Bitcoin or volatile stocks that are, or currencies that are, anyway, based very much on the collective, as they all are. But anyway, it's very clear with Bitcoin. And so it varies from really simple things that will give you a very clear idea of what will be happening at certain times to more involved situations like certain planetary aspects, or especially that. And so it gives you basically all the ingredients so that you can put together what is going to happen, and you can make price predictions. So I will put the link to the book in the description. You can find it on Kindle. You can find it on Kindle Unlimited. And basically that way, why don't you just all start using the book and start, messing around with it, making your own price predictions. And you don't need me, but I will be coming back pretty soon, and you'll be happy to see me making some cool regular predictions in this space. And in those predictions, I will show you how I am using this book. So it's a very special book. I like it a lot. So I think I've told you basically everything you need to know about this book, and it's kind of a book that is both nice to read, but it's also a book that has really hard data and I show you, I don't just leave you with the data. I show you how I'm interpreting this data. And at the same time, you have the hard data. So it's kind of really great. And I really recommend that you check it out. Any of my clients who are into crypto and who ask me, oh, what do you think is going to happen with Bitcoin? Anybody who watches this and is like, oh, Maya, where are your Bitcoin predictions? Now, this is the answer. I've been working on this for basically like a year. And that's why because I felt like, okay, instead of me making these predictions constantly, these people can learn how to make them themselves, or have another tool. A lot of traders, crypto traders and investors are already using astrology. Vedic astrology may be a little bit new to them, but basically we're just using the sidereal ephemeris, but we do also have a few other tricks up our sleeve. So you'll learn about that here, and just try it. So, and enjoy. And thank you very much for your interest, all the people who have been asking me for it. I'm happy that I ended up doing it, and I'm happy that I'll be able to share it with you. And I hope very much that it is useful to you. And so if you like it, you can, the paperback is more expensive, so it's kind of like, it would make a nice gift, or if you find it's a useful tool, then you want to invest in the paperback, go for it. But otherwise, at least check out the Kindle edition. You will be glad that you did. And I hope that you like it. And that's basically all. And just stay tuned for more cool stuff happening, like in the relatively near future. Okay?